How you doing today? Just telling about myself, right? My name is Wilson. I'm 22 years old from Brooklyn. I've been living in Brooklyn all my life. I've been doing this company for a month and a half now. I've been very successful. I made a lot of money with this. I hit the 600 club, which I'll explain to you what that is in a second. I'm simply going to show you some really good information. After this, I'm just going to ask you one or two things. If you're in, if you're out. You want to make this money with us or you don't. It's up to you. No, up to you. We're not forced somebody to get involved with this. Up to you if you want to make this money, you don't. All right? The name of the company is called Wake Up Now. This is the owner of the company. His name is Kirby Cochran. He says Wake Up Now has potential to be the largest, most successful network marketing company of all time. Is what they do, which I'll explain to you in a second. The Better Business Bureau, people like to do their research, stuff like that, so make sure the company is legit. Usually, most people like to check the Better Business Bureau. The Better Business Bureau, Wake Up Now is rated A. Alright, so companies legit and everything like that, right? So what is Wake Up Now? So what is save money, manage money, and make money. Alright, with this membership, you get applications to help you manage your money, so you can save money, and obviously you can make more money with this company, right? So 2 ways to get wealthy. Number one is live on less than you earn. I don't know if you're like that. I'm like that. A lot of us are like that. That we spend more money than what we actually make, if you understand what I'm saying, right? We spend a lot of money. So number one, to get wealthy, spend less money. Or number two, which is the better one, is to make more money. This company make more money, like I told you before, right? When you set up with this company, you get a debit card looks like that. It says Wake Up Now on it. It says your name on it is a Visa card. It's a regular debit card you can use anywhere except Visa. There's mine right there. Alright? Every time you get paid through this company, it goes into this card. Now, after you get paid, you can go to ATM, take it out in the cash, or transfer it to a bank card, whatever you want to do with that money. It's your money. Alright? Now, you also get your online website. You can go online shop through most of the stores we already shop at. Now, when you go online shopping, you get a percentage back cash that goes into your debit card. Alright? Also, if you have a team of 50 people or 50 of them shopping, you also get a percentage back cash that goes to your debit card. Alright? So, you're also getting like rebate back. Alright, now you also got an app called TaxBot. I don't know if you know about business like that, but when you own a business, you have to start saving all your receipts. Alright? Because for your deduction and expenses, stuff like that. So with this app, every time I get a receipt now, I take a picture of all my receipts. Take a picture of all my receipts, and it adds up all my deductions automatically. Alright, so I don't have to go crazy trying to look for all my receipts when I'm going to go do my taxes because of this app. So I love that app. Also, every time I drive now, I hit start tracking the app, and it calculates every mile I drive. And for every mile you drive with network marketing companies, you get 56 cents back towards your deductions for every mile you drive. And again, obviously, if you drive, you know that adds up after a year. And again, that all goes towards your deductions. Now, how do you get out of debt half of the time? All your money in one place. It's called Wake Up Now Finance. It's basically to manage all your money. Alright, you're putting all your debts and information in here, you know, your credit cards, student loans, any debt that you may have. And it helps you manage all your money. Basically helps you, tells you what to pay off first with the highest interest so you can get out of debt quickly as possible. Alright, now that's called Wake Up Now Finance. Now this one starts getting a little better. Alright, the first one's called iDefend. It's not debt protection, it's to protect your identity. Alright, remember you get a debit card with this, so if they see anything weird going on with your debit card, they give you a call to make sure no one stole your card or anything like that. Again, it's to protect your identity. Alright? Secure PC Maker or Cyberhold Watch is basically an antivirus for your computer. Goes into your computer, cleans any viruses it may have. Alright, Cyberhold Watch is a firewall, goes into goes into your computer, blocks any pop-ups that, if you go to a website that have extra pop-ups, it'll block those extra pop-ups from coming up to your computer. So which is great. Now Tommy Moore is actually pretty cool. You ever heard of Rosetta Stone? Most likely, right? Yes, Rosetta Stone, if you know what it is, it's a language learner, alright? This is exactly what this is. It's a language learner. To me personally, this is actually better than Rosetta Stone. Alright? The computer actually speaks to you in a different language and makes you talk back to the computer. So they say if you're trying to learn how to speak English, it says, how you doing today? And you say it back to the computer. You say, how you doing today? If you say it incorrect, the computer says it back to you. You're going back and forth with the computer until you say correct. It records you. So it's pretty cool. Again, so learn a different language. Alright? That's what that's for. Now, free. Now, when you click on free there on your website, you're going to see categories of stuff. Through there, you get to order up to $100 worth of free stuff every single day. Every single day, you get to order up to $100 worth of free stuff. Obviously, it's not big stuff. It'll be like small stuff, like lotions and small stuff like that. But still, it's free. So why not order, right? Now, how does this company do that? Is because, I don't know if you know about business like that, but a lot of businesses like to give out free samples of a lot of stuff. They like to give out free samples so you can try it out and buy more. So what this company does, it puts it all in one website, so you don't have to go crazy trying to look for all those free stuff. It's right there for you. Alright? Again, it'll be like small stuff like lotions. Again, last Friday I ordered some lotion. I ordered Calvin Klein perfume. Alright? It's not for me, obviously, but still, I ordered it because it was free, right? So again, it's some lotion. They're getting out 2 Cavalier tickets. They suck, but still, it's free tickets, so why not order it? Right? Now, you just get your grocery coupons. You can print out, so when you go grocery shopping, I usually say, there's more for the ladies, right? When I'm playing around. But you know what I mean? Like, this for the ladies, for us, we can print this out, so when we go grocery coupons, so we go grocery shopping, to compare food pattern, we use those coupons. Also, they got coupons in here like 15-20% off from 2Q and a lot of other stores in the mall and stuff like that. All right. Now we're not a travel club, but we also do get discount price on vacation. This is optional. This is up to you. You don't have to get this. I don't have it yet. I'll probably upgrade in a month or two. I usually say make money with this, then upgrade to this. All right. It's a $90 one-time pay. You never have to pay again if you ever want to upgrade to this. All right. If you know what a timeshare is, it's basically a timeshare. You stay somewhere for 7 days. All right. All these for 7 days. Look, Dominican Republic sleeps with the 4 people for $314. Again, that's for a whole week for 7 days. Another one right here, China Beach, Bahamas. Sleeps with 4 for $314. Again, guys, that's for 4 people. You know me, right? You know a lot of people like me, right? What are we gonna do? So that's 4 people in there. I'm gonna put like 14 people in there, right? Make it 24 hours for each person. We'll make it a lot cheaper for everyone. So again, the more people you put in there, the cheaper it gets. All right. Now we did the research on that one. Hotels.com, China Beach, the free pool, Bahamas for $200 a night. So with them, it was over $1,500. With us, you save over $1,000 with us. All right. So you also get discounts on vacation. Now if you have AT&T, you get 22% off your phone bill. If you have T-Mobile, you got 12%. All right, more companies coming soon. We're going back and forth with Verizon right now. There's rumors that we might be getting Sprint as well. But you also get phone discounts with this. So this is great. It's crazy. Now, I don't know about you. You have any friends like this? Broke but have an opinion? See, it's cool to be broke because it happens. You know, we lose our jobs and stuff like that. So it's cool to be broke because that happens. All right? I just don't like the ones that have an opinion. All right? A lot of friends telling me, don't do this stupid. Again, why am I listening to broke friends? They have nothing I want. They don't have the type of cars I want. They don't have the type of house I want. So why am I listening to broke friends? It makes no sense, right? Now you have residual bills. Why not have residual income? To explain to you what residual income is, it's like residual bills, right? You got a phone bill, right? If you use your phone not once the whole month, do you still have to pay that phone by the end of the month? Of course. Got car insurance, right? If you use your car not once the whole month, do you still have to pay that car insurance in the month? Of course. Those are called residual bills. Those are bills that keep coming in no matter what. They're residual. All right? Those bills that keep coming in. Now, with this company, you start making residual income, which money keeps coming in no matter what. All right? Now, how do you sign up to wake up now? It's $100 to sign up. All right? You got 3 people involved with this business. You start making $100 residual income, which they use that automatically for the monthly payment. All right? So it's $100 to sign up. Basically, you got 3 people. You basically waive your fees. You don't have to pay a dime for this company ever again, just because you start making $100 residual income, which they use that automatically for the monthly payment. All right, I do have promotions going on almost every single month. So whoever invited you to watch this video, ask that person about my promotion, and I'll be more than glad to give you that promotion. All right, like I told you before, every time you get paid with this company, it goes directly into that card. Now, this is how you start making money. This is you. You get your 3 people. You basically waive your fees, right? Because you don't have to pay another dime for this company ever again. All right, this is your friend. That person gets. I help that person get their 3. That person gets their 3. This friend gets his 3. That's 12 people in total. When you have 12 people in your team, you start making $600 residual income. Remember, they take $100 out for the monthly payment. So $500 you could use out an ATM, take it out an ATM, transfer to a bank card, whatever you want to do with that $500. All right, that's just from 12 people in your team. That's not from you putting 12. That's just from you getting 3 people, and your 3 friends getting their 3 friends. That is all. So it's not that hard to hit. Again, I hit this on my first week after joining the company. All right. Obviously, the bigger your team gets, the more you start getting paid. Another thing I love about this company is they max you out at 7 personals. Meaning this. They say I sign up tonight, and I get 7 friends I personally put in. My 8th friend that I get, I have to give it to one of my 7. I'm forced to. Because the company max you out 7 personals, so you're forced to help by your team, which is great. All right. So it's more of a teamwork type thing. Now, everybody's goal in my team is this. Get your 3. Your 4th person, you give it to one of your 3. Your 5th person, you give it to one of your 4. Just so you can help out your team, help them waive their fees, help them make money, stuff like that. Because in order for me to make money, we need to help you make money. All right, so it's all about teamwork. All right, I already have my 3, so every time I get a personal, I give it to someone on my team. So I'm sure going to help you out as long as you try. I want to see you try, and I'll make sure I can help you get money in your pocket, all right? So obviously you already know, like I said, the bigger your team gets, the more you start getting paid. All right, another thing is your job is not to explain to your friends or family members. No, your job is simply to put people in front of me to see the information. All right, that's it. You know, you're going to have my number after you plug in. Your person who right here to watch this video is going to give you my number. You're going to, every time you have someone to present to, I go over there and do this. Again, your job is not to do what I'm doing. No, your job is just simply to invite. That's it, simply to invite. All of us know at least 3 people, cousins, family members, friends, people that you work with. So 3 people is not a lot of people. All right, it's a small amount. Again, it's not 10 people. It's only 3 people you're focused on to waive your fees. And after that, I'm going to help those 3 people get their 3. And then you're going to take it from there. You're going to start making money. All right? It's called 600 Club, 600 Residual. It's called 600 Club. That's what we call it. All right, it's my little boy Lou. He's been in the company for a month and a half. He's from Brooklyn. Company for a month and a half. He hit the 600 Club, 6 H's to the company. All right, this is me right here. Right here, they call me Tom Cruise. right? I did it 7 days into the company. My boy Joey's also from Brentwood as well. He did it 5 days into the company. My boy Saul and a few other guys from our team. All right. Now, so you also get travel dollars with this. You also make car bonus with this. All right. Here's the compensation plan. It's crazy. It's unbeatable. I love this compensation plan. All right. Here it is. 12 people, you're making 600. 28 people, you're making 700. 56 people, you're making 800. Again, I've been in the company for a month and a half. I have about 75 people on my team. Should be hitting this by the end of this weekend. I'm trying to hit this by the end of the month, 112. But when I have 112 people on my team, I'm making $2,000 plus a $500 bonus, which is $2,500 residual income, plus the $250 for vacation dollars. All right, that's also residual. Now, guys, the company pays the residual income gets paid out every 15th of every month. January 15th, February 15th, March 15th, every 15th. All right. So again, the vacation dollars is also residual as well. The only bad thing about the vacation dollars, it adds up for 3 months. So it'll be 250, 250, 250. That if you use that 750, that fourth month it goes back to 250. Now that's the only bad thing. But I was reading up online. The company does that on purpose, so they force you to go on vacation. So you basically forced to go on vacation every 3 months, which is great because what they want you to do is they want you to live. They don't want you to live a boring lifestyle, staying in your neighborhood doing nothing other than work and go home. So they want you to live and have fun. So they do that on purpose. All right. Again, you're already making $2,500. That's just an extra bonus to go on vacation. All right. Next rank is 223, 5,000 residual, 250 for vacation dollars, 250 for a car payment. All right. The only bad thing about the car payment has to be 5 years or newer. So from 2008 to now. All right. And they give you again, you're already making $5,000. That's just an extra car bonus just for a car payment. All right. So which is great. Obviously, you already know the bigger your team gets, the more you start getting paid. Right. Again, I'm about to be 2 months as a company, and I'm gonna be really close to hitting 112 people just 2 months as a company. All right. So it's the work you put into it. That's it, right? I like to end it with this little quote. Every morning you have two choices. Continue sleeping, dreaming, or wake up and chase your dreams. The choice is yours. Right? The way I look at it, we're all brainwashed to live a routine. Brainwashed. This is how parents taught us, right? Wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. See, if you didn't try something different to break that, where are you going to be in the next 5 years? In the same spot, right? Wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. This is why I decided to give this a try. And I love this company. Again, it's extra income in my pocket. It's extra income that could be in your pocket, right? $500 can help us out in a big way. So, it's extra income in over our pockets besides what we're doing at a job at the beginning. After you're making more money than to pay your bills, and if you want, you can leave your job. But again, it's just extra money in your pocket that can help you out with bills and stuff like that. So again, just to wrap it up, guys. Again, it's $100 to sign up. You get 3 people involved with this business. You never have to pay another dime for this company ever again. 12 people in your team, which is not you getting 12, is you getting 3. And those 3 people getting their 3. You start making $500 residual income, and we'll take it from there. Like I said, the person who will show you this video is going to give you my number. If you have any questions, concern, feel free to ask me. I answer any questions you have the best way possible, all right? Thank you for your time, and feel free to contact me. God bless.